Guys, this is your hello guys. This is your friend Lear Gamer. I have changed my name to Otaku Man. Please subscribe, like, and comment. What kind of thing I want to make? What kind of what if you want? I will make it. I will try to make it after a day. Every day I will upload a video every day. Sometime I will upload 2 videos in a day. And let's get to the what if. What if Deku had what if Deku was a villain? I'm now going to name his core absolute order. It core can control anything, even dark matter, even air, even also human's mind. He just need to say absolute control, and the order everyone will listen. And now Deku in a small age, he knows he has a quirk. He knows that his hair in his eyes. When after he was 5 years old, his hair and his eye change color to green to white. Just like in the picture you are seeing, his personality also change. He said, I should not use my quirk that often in front of others. I will use it I would use it when nobody is around me. Then it goes also. He trained his body to its limits. He trained every day. His muscles were near buffed. He was full buffed. His muscles were too strong like All Might, but he was shorter than All Might. And after that, in the last day of middle school, everybody know that Deku was a dangerous person. We should not try to attack him. If we attack him, we will get destroyed. Then he said he was also known as the villain. He will get the Deku name also because of the story. He will get the Deku name. The villain core. They said a villain core. Then nobody actually was his friend. He doesn't have any friends like that. He was loner type, likely loner. Then after some time, and the last day of middle school, the teacher said, "What do you want to be?" I sorry, sir. What he being some paper flip fires and career, and said, "What? I am kidding. Everybody want to be a hero." Then the teacher said, "Oh, Bakugo and Izuku Midoriya have Katsuki Bakugo and Izuku Midoriya. You to apply to UA." Then Bakugo heard and screaming like an asshole and said, "What? This villain is applying to UA? Unacceptable. Just this line, Deku." Then he didn't say anything. He was just like a cool type. He said, "Get out, you villain. You don't need to be a hero. You are a villain." Then he got out of angry, and then he used the air. He used air to say and ordered air control. He used the air to fly and push. He used the air like blades. He exactly cut a little bit of his skin, a Bakugo skin, then said, "What do you want?" Then Bakugo also back off and said, "You will get it next time, you fool." Then Izuku said, "I should go somewhere. I am not feeling that much well. I will go to home early, really." He under the bridge and the sludge villain attacked. He didn't get a time to react. Then All Might was watching. When he was about to attack, Deku said, "Control. Absolute order." The wind, the air, even the ground starts shaking. In his hand, he killed the sludge villain and vaporized the sludge villain into Slytherin. And All Might see said, "Oh, what is his quirk? The boy is really strong." And he stayed and you hear his neck just like this. The neck touches his neck and makes some noise and said, "Yeah, I defeat a villain." Then All Might said, "Hey kid, you are pretty strong. You defeated the sludge villain." And and he said, "Do you want an autograph?" Izuku said, yes, of course I do want." He was a fanboy also, but the way he said, "Yes, of course." Then he just wanted to ask something and said, "All Might, can I ask you something?" His time was like All Might didn't do anything, so his time was he didn't show his skinny form. Said, "Can I ask you something?" He said, "Yes, hurry up kid, ask." Then said, "Can I become a hero with this villain quirk?" But so who said your quirk is a villain type? Everybody says it, but no, you can be a hero, even number one hero, just like me. And then he start going. He jumped off just like that and said, "Goodbye, kid." Then after that he said, "I should go ready for 10 months." Yeah, in endurance 10 months. In that during the 10 month, he trained like hell. He 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 trained like hell. He cleaned the beach up completely, and All Might sees this and saw, "Oh kid, you are training by yourself." And said, "Yes." Then All Might said, "Do you want one for do you want my court kid? Want to be my successor?" But Deku didn't understand and so what? And said, "You can have my quirk. I can give this." Then Izuku said, "No, I don't want you. I want your quirk. I want to show the people that I want to show the people that the villainous quirk can become a hero. Also, a villain can become a hero also. Villainous quirk type power." And said, "Oh kid." Then said, "I will be your successor, but in a different way. If I will think about it, if I want to be your successor or not." Okay, the kid. Then he trained like hell. After the time skip, in the day of the entrance ceremony, entrance exam, he go there, and he was sitting. He go there. He didn't fall. He didn't meet Uraraka that much. Then he go there and sit. He was next to Bakugo, and Bakugo said, "I hate it. I hate you. But Deku, a villain trying to become a hero." And he didn't reply anything. He was focusing on the test. After that, the practical exam. In the practical exam, they were all stretching their body. Everybody was really shocked to see his white hair. Really, white hair. Said, "Oh, white hair, white eye. What coincidence?" Then he get ready. When President Mike said, "Go." In a real battle, there is no time. Then everybody started going and say, and yeah, and Deku was just standing and said, "Let everybody go, then I will use the power." Then he said, "Absolute order, air." He started flying. Everybody shocked. He had a Yako? He had air quirk? Air type quirk? He was started flying, and he saw a robot, and secondly he used his wind blade to cut them. The robot was gone to half. After that, he saw something. He keep destroying robots. After getting a amount of 90 point, then he said, "It will be enough. I don't need any more." Then he said, "I should absorb some also." Then he heard a noise. Said, he saw a 0 pointer arrive. He said, "Should I defeat it or not?" He said, no, I should not defeat it. Then he heard a voice then and saw a girl. Girl, Yairuzu Momo, she was trapped in there. And he was just staring at her and said, I should save, okay, I should save her now. Then he said, absolute order. Absolute order. He used fire because there was sunlight everywhere. He used fire, air, and every four elements also, and destroyed the robot into Sridhi and said, are you okay, girl? Then the girl started to blush, and he picked the girl in his arms and get her to the recovery girl. Everybody was shocked and said, what type of power does he has? Elemental type or some enhanced type? Then he give Yahiruzumo to the recovery girl. She had a broken leg. So then he started waiting for the result. After a week, the letter came. After 1 week, the letter came and said, his mom bring him the letter. Just like in the anime, panically. Then he said, Mom, do not panic. I know I have scored the first. Then he said, okay, my baby. And then he opened the letter, and the holographic projection of All Might said, you are accepted into this UUA. You have stood first in the practical exam, in the written exam also. There was a point, hero point of there also. So you got total of 150. That's the highest of UA history. Then he said, wow, I got in. Then he was excited for his first day. So I'm going to finish this. If you had fun, please like it, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will bring many more. So goodbye. Otaku Man out.